Yes, gotta love that sound. Hello and welcome. I'm Decipher, and these are the adventures of Zethon. So I kind of wanted to start today's video off by telling the story about how I may have made this wood elf quit EverQuest by trying to help him. Now I have to be careful here because I'm not making this part to make fun of him or to put him on blast. It's simply to tell a story about how I tried to help him. As you can see, I've blurred out his name and I've blurred out the entire conversation that we had. Through towns, I generally mind my own business, keep to myself. But as I was running to the bank in the Wood Elf City, I happened to notice this young player, young level looking player, wandering aimlessly around the city. And I asked him if he was new. Now, I asked him that because I happened to notice that his name was in red. I explained to him what turning in that book to the Priest of Discord did for him, and he was very unhappy with that, said that he was probably going to quit, especially after I explained to him that he was either going to have to delete his character, restart, which was probably going to be the quickest option at the time, or he would have to go to Quainos to have it removed. That with an FFS, don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube there. Um, I told him, don't worry about it. Just give me all your stuff. I'll wait here for you. Delete your character, restart it, and I will give you your stuff back, and I'll give you a bunch of plat to get restarted. In my offer and said that he gave it a shot and he was still going to quit. And I told him, don't quit now. Your adventure is just beginning. But shortly after that, he just logged out. When he logged out, I felt bad that I had possibly made him quit before his adventure even started. So I hopped on Discord and spoke to a few folks in the guild castle, and they gave me some different options, some things I could have done, some things I didn't think of. One of the options was you should grab some friends or somebody to help out to port the new player to Quainos and showed them where to go. And I should have thought of that, but I didn't. And I felt even worse after that. Um, but live and learn. I've found some new options and some new things to try if I ever run into this situation again. So, all in all, to this player, if you ever see this video, if you come back or if somebody knows this person or whatever, um, tell them to come back. It's not that bad. It's not that big a deal. They were only level 4. Necessarily making this section of the video for the story. It's more for new players, and don't get discouraged so easily. This game's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Have fun with it. I mean, I could have just ran by and not said anything to this young player, and he'd been completely oblivious to what was going on until it was too late. True, he probably could have gone through and went to Quainos later on and got it removed, but it was just easier to take care of it then and now. He was only level 4. I did manage to acquire 4 new pieces of equipment. The top 2 were given to me by an Iksar monk that was in there. The ring was given to me by a player from PALS, and the 4th item I acquired through drop. I'm sorry I didn't capture them give them to me. I have a bad habit of stopping my videos after they get my recordings after they get so long, simply because I don't have time to search through them throughout the day after I'm done playing. So to the two of you who gave me items, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Group for probably 3 or 4 hours, pretty much the entire time I was on. I ended up pulling, and I'll tell you what, between running between the rooms and the hallways, my wife driving, curves, bumps, I actually ended up getting a little car sick from pulling. I had to stop quite a few times to have someone else pull just to let my stomach settle, man. It was crazy. Even tried to get the Iksar monk with us to pull, but he had to go AFK, so I just went back to pulling. Hag that was trained on us, not intentionally, of course. We had a few members die every now and then from that, but yeah, overall it was an amazing group. I ended up getting almost 2 full levels yesterday. Ended up at 23 and a half-ish. My headset's about to die, so we're going to go ahead and end the conversation here. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. If you want to watch some gameplay, I'll tack on some music here, and it'll be some fast-forward gameplay. Have a good day.